Good afternoon, Claire.
Good afternoon, Mom.
Can you tell us about yourself?
I'm Claire Claridad. I'm 25 years old. I live in Tabo, Ilog Negros Occidental, and I'm married with one child.
I have few questions for you to answer, so let's start.
Yes, Mom.
Why do you want to work as a maid?
I want to work as a maid because I want to help my financially support my family, especially my growing up daughter.
Okay, why you choose Malaysia?
I choose Malaysia because it's not far from the Philippines and many many good people, and it's a safe country.
Okay, how are you qualified for this job?
I'm qualified for this job because I'm good at multitasking, and I'm a positive person and willing to learn.
May I know what was your educational level is?
High school level now.
What was your latest working experience?
I take care of my daughter and my two grandmothers.
Okay, have you worked abroad before?
No, mom.
Do you have experience of taking care of babies?
Yes, mom.
Whose babies did you take care before?
My daughter, mom.
How about assisting elderly? Do you have experience?
Yes, mom. My two grandmother, mom.
Do you have any other special skills?
I can cook, mom.
Okay. Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, mom.
Are you willing to work with the family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, mom.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, mom.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, mom.
What sort of food can you cook?
Filipino food, mom, and I'm willing to learn more.
Okay. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, mom.
From all the house chores that I have mentioned to you, which do you like most?
Laundry, mom.
Okay, if ever you will be selected to work here in Malaysia, who will take care of your child?
My husband, mom, and my mother-in-law.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, mom.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, mom.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, mom.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your working performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone.
Yes, mom.
Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You only allowed to bring normal phone and you are not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you
Yes,
agreed for the terms and condition?
yes, mom.
Are you agreed to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, mom.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years, mom.
Can you describe for us your attitude?
I'm, I'm industrious, mom.
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I can assure you, mom, because I am dedicated to this work.
Okay. Can you promise not to use the house telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, mom.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, mom.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, mom.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, mom.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, mom.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, mom.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
No, mom.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergies, or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation before?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
I'm not yet medically fit, ma'am.
Okay, so your medical is under process?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you in any medication right now?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of different races?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any family members working in Malaysia?
No, ma'am.
How about friends?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we have finished our question section. Let's proceed for case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to respond truthfully, Claire.
Yes, ma'am.
Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months only, if in case one of your family members passed away, what will you do?
If the employer, ma'am, wants me to go back to the Philippines, I will grab the opportunity. But if not, I will finish the 2 years contract.
Okay, so what help you will give to your family members who passed away?
My monthly salary, ma'am, and my that's all.
Okay, tell us about yourself again.
I'm Claridad. I'm 25 years old. I live in Tabo, in Negros Occidental, and I'm married with one child.
Okay, why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
I want to work in Malaysia to financially support my family and my, especially my growing up daughter.
Okay, if in case right now your employer is watching you, what do you want to tell them why they need to hire you?
Madam, you need to hire me because I am dedicated to this job and I'm good at multitasking and well disciplined and honest.
Okay, thank you very much, Claire. We will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.